Hello everyone, my name's Lakna and I want to talk about the new moon solar eclipse that's coming up either on the 19th or 20th of April depending on where you live. So a solar eclipse happens when the moon moves between the earth and the sun and blocks the sun's rays from reaching the earth, either fully blocks it off or partially. And this new moon is a partial solar eclipse, so it's partially blocking off the sun's rays from us. The sun is the brightest star in our universe, and the sun holds so much light and positivity and powerful energy to help us. The sun is our divine masculine life force that really inspires us to move ahead in our life and get things done. Why is this energy being blocked off from us at this time of the eclipse? I really believe this is a divine intervention to really force us to stop and pause and take a step back and really reflect and review our life and really actually go through a massive reset of redefining and recreating our goals and our vision for our future, especially our goals and vision for our future within the next 6 months, because new moon solar eclipses happen every 6 months. So this is a very powerful and significant time. It's not a typical new moon, it's a solar eclipse that only happens every 6 months. And the day after this solar eclipse, we'll be having a Mercury retrograde. So I do feel this significant energy of needing us to go inward and reflect on our life. New moons are always a time of going inward and being reflective, but the time of Mercury retrograde, which will last for about a month, this energy of just having lower energy and really our mind wanting to take a break and review the past and reflect on our life and really think of it like you're just reviewing everything, maybe from a bird's eye view or maybe from just a view of like the storybook of your life. You're just rereading it from the start and going through your inner child work and your life growing up and, you know, just everything that you've gone through up until now, and just thinking about what you need to go through to heal and what you need to bring up and process, and also any tweaks and changes you need to make for your future goals, especially in the next 6 months. So this is a major time of miracle healing because the sign Ashwini is known to have this miracle healing effect. So the Ashwini twins are known to be the physician of all the gods, and they have this ability to even like restore youth to the old and even like life to dead people. It's just this powerful miracle healing energy that they hold. And I want to talk about this beautiful story of the Ashwini nakshatra. So there's Surya, who is known to be the sun god, and Surya was so hot and so intense that no one would want to be with him, and he was struggling to find love. So his father divides him into 12 parts, and I believe this is the 12 sun signs. So his father creates 12 suns with their own universes, which, yeah, I believe these are the 12 sun signs, the Rashis. And he finds his love. Her name is Sanjana, and Sanjana means intellect. So intellect is the mind, which is interesting. So the sun, which is our divine masculine life force, to find that blissful state of divine love, he must connect with the mind. And this is something we're going through right now. Mercury, we're going to be connecting with the mind and our masculine, divine masculine life force in this time when Mercury goes retrograde. Through this, yeah, this story just really connects. But the story continues. So yes, he finds Sanjana, they get married, but even though they're married, Sanjana still finds that Surya's heat and intensity and all of that is still a lot. So she needs some time away, which is symbolic of us needing to give our minds a break from the divine masculine and really, you know, just focus on us, on our mind. Yeah, taking that break. This is the Mercury retrograde. So yes, Sanjana takes that break, goes away, and she asks her housemaid to take care of her husband. So her housemaid's name is Chaya. Chaya means shadow. And interestingly, Chaya and Surya, the sun god, they also fall in love and they have an affair. And Surya, the sun, is really like seduced by the shadow. Isn't that interesting? So it's very symbolic of us, if we want to really step into our most divine masculine life force and really move ahead and really achieve all of our goals and everything, we also need to fully embrace our shadow self and really be in touch with that. And I think this time of Mercury retrograde is really going to help us to do that. We'll really be able to go through this miracle healing through reflecting on our past, on the things we've gone through as kids even, and like any traumas, we can bring those up. And also, shadows don't have to be such intense things. Our shadow self can even be things that we need to integrate into our being and actually just accept about us and accept about our personality. Like maybe you're a really feisty person, like embody that, embrace that. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. Our shadow self is only really bad when we don't accept ourselves for that, and we don't even allow ourselves to be aware of it, and we push it away and we act like it doesn't exist. That's when it becomes this amplified part of us that will become that toxic cycle. It will be a part of those cycles that we're needing to learn from, and this is all the things that we're going through right now, is healing from those things so we can step into the best version of ourselves. So Ashwini is also ruled by Ketu, and Ketu is our past life innate skills and traits that we carry from past lifetimes. So in the next 6 months, this is really exciting that we will be able to step more into those things innately within us and remember our true power and those skills and things that we have from innately deep rootedly within us. And in astrology, in Vedic astrology at least, they say that we're not supposed to focus on the traits of our Ketu, which is our past lifetimes, because we've already done that. And our future, or this lifetime, the things that we're supposed to focus on are the complete opposite. However, this energy that I really feel is that because Rahu is connected to this solar eclipse, we are really focused on bettering ourselves and going down the path of our purpose and our mission, and tapping into our innate past life skills and the traits within us that maybe we are not aware of. That's really going to help us to achieve our mission in this lifetime as well. And we've got this powerful energy of Mars here as well, with the Aries energy. And Mars is just, it's interesting because Mars and I can see that Mars and Mercury are in the opposite signs, and this is gonna, I think it's happening to really make sure that the way that we take action and the way that we intellectualize and think and plan and all of that is in balance. So we, so that we're not striving ahead and moving so forward so fast without thinking it through, without being intellectualizing and our life and really planning and really thinking about our future and our past and healing as well. All of those intellectual and emotional aspects, balancing that out with, that divine masculine force of taking action and also like just striving ahead and doing, balance of doing but also giving and receiving, doing and resting. So that is also a theme that's going to come up. What else? So Rahu, Mercury, Sun, Moon, they're all, and Uranus as well, is all in the sign of Aries at this time. And Jupiter then also enters Aries on the 22nd of April, which is just a few days after this solar eclipse. So much energy in Aries to really help us move ahead, strive, be bold and courageous, put ourselves first and be the main character of our life. So it's really beautiful. One last thing about Ashwini I want to share is the symbol is the horse's head. So horses symbolize courage and freedom and moving forward fearlessly, like enduring as well, and just being free and childlike as well, playful, and just this really healing energy. So all of that are themes that are going to come up in this next 6 months. And in this first month, like I said, is going to be a very introspective month where all these themes will be coming up for us to move forward fearlessly and really be courageous and step up. But we won't actually be doing those things and taking those actions for that first month. It'll all be a planning and a resting and really resetting our entire body, our mind, our soul. So this next month is just a really good time to be easy on yourself and like really just allow and receive all that guidance that wants to come through instead of doing so much. But honestly, trust your intuition. If there's things being called to you that you're like, yes, I need to do this now, do it. I know a lot of astrologers say, like in Mercury retrograde, you shouldn't plan or do anything new. But I believe because we're starting this solar eclipse the day before this Mercury retrograde, I really feel like this is a very different Mercury retrograde where we're stepping into a new chapter, a new beginning in our life. And while most of us probably won't feel called in this first month to start anything new, some of you who are just full on accelerating, some of you will be, and follow that intuition. As long as you're setting your intentions and really, really being aligned with the actions that you're taking, you're going to be so good. Just make sure, because of the Mercury retrograde, that you're double, triple checking spelling and like technology and saving things, and just making sure you have backups for everything, because that is something that unfortunately always happens with Mercury retrograde. But honestly, nothing to be afraid of. It's all powerful, positive energy, and I'm honestly so excited for this solar eclipse. I will probably host a workshop for it if you're interested. I'll be doing a Zoom workshop with my best friend Charlene, who's a beautiful yoga teacher, and we'll do some intention setting and goal planning and some rituals to really help us align with the highest vibrational energies. And You know, I also highly recommend getting a Vedic astrology reading if you've never had one before, especially to see where this new moon will be affecting you personally. And also, if you've never had a reading before, it's really powerful to see where your Ketu is, where your innate past life skills lie, because a lot of readings I see that people are not really tapped into their Ketu at all. And when it's been brought to their awareness, it's like an activation of this part of you that you've really pushed away or forgotten, because this is literally what the universal God wants from us. It like to forget our Ketu so we don't focus on it. But I believe it's so helpful to open that up and really, you know, be aware of that. And it helps us so much to tap into those skills and use that to help us with our purpose in this lifetime. So if you are interested in a Vedic astrology reading, check out my bio. I do offer those as well, and I'm a very passionate Vedic astrologer. But if you liked this video, please like, please subscribe. I really appreciate all the support, and I love you all. Take care.